And we are rolling. What's up, guys? Welcome to Unlimited Freedom. This is Vaughn with Unlimited Freedom, and today we're going to be getting into an important topic that affects the future of the cryptocurrency space. But before we get into it, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor, okay? I'm just a guy who comes on here. I share my story. I share what I'm doing in a lot of different areas. I work with crypto platforms. I deal with the stock market. I deal with dividend stocks. We also do Forex trading and high frequency Forex trading, a little bit of real estate. So we got a lot going on here at the Unlimited Freedom channel. Okay, so there's a lot going on over here. But I'm not telling anybody to do anything. If you are interested in any of the platforms that I talk about on here, the links are all in the description. Okay, so the link to any platform that I talk about on here, all you have to do is go to the description of this video, open up the description, click more information, and it'll bring up a drop-down menu that has the links to the various platforms, right? So that way you can go straight to the source and you can look into it for yourself. It doesn't cost you anything to click a link, right? You can do your own due diligence. You can make your own decisions. And yeah, so that's how we do it here. We don't tell anybody what to do, right? I'm just showing you what I'm doing. I'm just sharing with you my journey. Okay, and so that's super important. Also, like the video, guys, nobody else on here is bringing you the same kind of sauce that I am, okay? Because we dig deep, right? We dive deep into these different subjects, and we talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly, guys, okay? So we're not afraid to talk about controversial things over here. We're not afraid to tackle things head on, and if there's a red flag, well, we're not afraid to talk about it, okay? So basically, nobody else is bringing it to you the way that I'm doing it, right? So all I ask, right, is that you just like the video, okay? Just push the like button, okay? Could you do that, please? It helps me out a ton, right? It helps me with the YouTube algorithm. That's the number one thing YouTube is looking at. How many likes are you getting? That way, that push the video out further, get it out to more people, you know, get our community to grow, right? Because, you know, at the end of the day, guys, I'm trying to bring you some good content, right? And so if you appreciate that, and if you like what you're seeing on here, if you like what I'm doing on here, helps me out when you like the video, when you subscribe, when you hit the notification bell, and when you drop me a comment, because that way I know that I'm bringing some value to your life, okay? And that's important to know, right? So, yeah. Having said that, guys, here's what I want to talk to you guys about. U.S. crypto exchanges could face a possible class action lawsuit. So I'm going to get into this article, and this was an article by Fox News, okay? And so shout out to them. And so we're going to get into the article, and then I'm going to kind of break down what this means and what this possibly does mean for the future. Because, you know, everybody who comes to this channel, we pretty much got some crypto going on, okay? So we don't want to lose, right? We want to be on our P's and Q's. We want to figure out what's going on, and we want to know so that we can make the smartest and best decisions moving forward. Let's get into it, guys. Crypto's latest headache could be a big class action lawsuit filed on behalf of retail investors against top U.S. crypto exchanges. Here they come, guys. Here they come. Longtime securities lawyer Tom Grady, known as one of the nation's leading investment fraud attorneys, is preparing for potential litigation against the nation's biggest crypto exchanges, Coinbase, Robinhood, Kraken, and others, according to a press release reviewed by Fox Business. In the release, Grady said he launched an investigation into the exchange's operations and their potential violations of state and federal securities laws by transacting digital coins, the vast majority of which are regarded by the SEC as unregistered securities, and thus operate in violation of federal law. Guys, this is important because a lot of people believe this and a lot of people feel this way. And what this is a debate. It has not been decided. Is cryptocurrency a currency or is it a security? And that is the big thing that is trying to be decided with these regulators. And they're probably, you know, what do regulators do, right? What does the government do? It controls. It gets its hands on something, it takes control, right? So what do you think they're going to do? What do you think they're going to call it? Even though we call it cryptocurrency, and it's just a form of currency, it's digital currency, they want to call it a security so that they can bring it under federal law to control it. That's what's happening. Okay, and if this lawsuit goes through, and it's going to set a precedent that's basically going to regulate cryptocurrency in the United States. So, yet another thing that you can't have in the land of the free, the home of the brave, right? The land of the free, where everything is controlled, everything is watched, everything is monitored, and you cannot make it in this country unless they say that it's okay. And if it's not okay with them, they will come after you. They will freeze your account. They will take what you have. Grady says exchanges may have misled investors by not providing them with improper disclosures. This is just I could write this better. Fox News, do you need a writer? Let's talk, okay? Let's talk. So Grady says exchanges may have misled investors by not providing them with proper disclosures about the risk in trading and owning unregistered crypto. Oh yeah, because we don't know the risk involved, right? Because we're too stupid. We're too stupid, right, as Americans to know that there's a risk that comes with cryptocurrency. No, we're too dumb to know that, right? We didn't know because we're stupid idiots and we're so dumb that we don't know there's any risk involved. Yeah, so come help us, regulators. Come save us, lawyers. Come help us, government, because we're too dumb to help ourselves. So we need you, right? Take our money. We need you. We believe Coinbase, Robinhood, and other exchanges have violated the law, and investors who lost money purchasing cryptocurrencies on their platforms may be entitled to recover those losses, Grady stated in the press release. Yeah, and Grady's going to be recovering some losses too. Grady's going to be getting some of this. He's going to be getting this. Okay, while other people are going to lose out on a lot of opportunities. But this is not the end, because you guys know that I like to bring the positive also. And I do have something to say, but let me get through the article first. Coinbase and Robinhood did not immediately respond to a request for comment, and Kraken declined comment. But in the past, these exchanges have argued that they operate legally and don't facilitate trades of coins that have been deemed unregistered securities by the Securities and Exchange Commission, right? And that's what's up, guys. So these coins are cryptocurrencies, right? They're currencies. And what the SEC is trying to do is it's trying to bring them under its regulatory power by declaring them securities. And it has declared some crypto securities. And they don't deal with the crypto that it has declared securities. But what do you think's going to happen, guys? What do you think's going to happen? I mean, seriously. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think, because I'll tell you what's going to happen. They're going to regulate. It's going to get regulated. Do you think that the United States of America is going to let people just have opportunities that they can't control? I don't think so. Okay. The press release says Grady, through his Tampa, Florida-based law firm, is also seeking out clients of Coinbase, Robinhood, and other exchanges who suffered losses purchasing cryptocurrencies on their platforms to share information about their investments. So there you go, guys. Now that I took a risk, now that I lost some money, right, knowing full freaking well what I was doing, knowing I was getting into the crypto space, knowing it's a volatile space, knowing I was taking a risk, now, guess what? Now I can turn around and say, it's not fair. Give me my money back. And that's what they're doing. This is ridiculous, man. They treat us like babies. They treat us like children. I mean, do you want to be a child? Do you want to be a baby? Do you want to be pampered? Do you want to have the government spoon feeding you? Because I don't. The debate over how digital assets are classified has roiled the crypto industry since the SEC started bringing enforcement actions against various crypto companies for offering unregistered securities in 2017. The SEC believes the vast majority of digital coins are used for pure speculation or to conduct illegal... Oh, here we go. God, here. Let me read that again. The SEC believes the vast majority of digital coins are used for pure speculation or to conduct illegal activities such as drug sales and money laundering. And they're divorced from the underlying blockchain technology, a method of transacting business still in its developmental stages that is designed to provide cheaper, safer and more efficient payment systems for consumers. So this is what the SEC thinks about crypto. They think it's a big money laundering drug thing. You know, they think everybody is involved with crypto is a criminal. Sound familiar? Crypto has not been the subject of many class action lawsuits because most retail investors believe digital assets do not constitute securities, right? But rather currencies like the dollar, right? However, Grady's potential litigation could open the door for more lawsuits against crypto firms while the debate over classification continues to play out in Washington, right? So, like I said, guys, it's still a debate. Okay, so I hope everybody's listening to this one. This is another example of excessive litigation being created and encouraged by a lack of regulatory clarity in the United States regarding digital assets, says lawyer John Deaton, who's acting as amicus curiae in SEC versus Ripple lawsuit. When you have regulatory uncertainty coupled with an anti-crypto campaign by regulators, thank you, sir. When you have when you have regulatory uncertainty coupled with an anti-crypto campaign by regulators, it creates a litigation hotbed. Whether it be white shoe defense firms representing companies being attacked by the SEC's regulation by enforcement policy, or bankruptcy lawyers, or in this case, class action plaintiffs' lawyers, will continue to see litigation chaos in the United States, further driving innovation abroad. But did you hear that? Further driving innovation abroad. So these companies that are innovating, what's happening here? What is this, guys? Well, they're being run off. They're being run off, right? They're basically the United States and the powers that be are saying, hey, we don't want you here. You know, look at all these innovative companies that we talk about here on the Unlimited Freedom channel. I just talked about a company where I'm making an extra $16,000 a year in passive income because I know how to deal with cryptocurrency and crypto platforms, okay? And that's the power of this stuff, guys. Maybe, you know, it's almost as if they don't want us to become wealthy. Right? It's almost as if they want to stick us in the middle class and keep us working a job for the rest of our lives, making just the minimum to get by. It's like they want us to stay on the treadmill. Can you see what's going on here? They're pushing the opportunity out of the United States and abroad. So what are we going to do? Here's what we're going to do, guys. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to stay with the platforms. If they don't want the platforms here in the United States, then you know what? We just won't operate in the United States, right? We'll go overseas. I use Pocket Option. Pocket Option is a great platform for Forex trading binary options, which I love to do. And you know what? Pocket Option is run in the United Kingdom because you can't, Pocket Option is not allowed in the United States. But that's just fine because I go on the World Wide Web and I go to the United Kingdom, I download the program and I use it, right? And yeah, any money that I make from there, I claim it on my taxes and pay tax because I live in the United States. But you're not going to stop me from participating in business that's not wrong, and I'm not doing anything wrong, and that the companies aren't doing anything wrong. You're not going to stop me from participating, right? You're not going to stop me from figuring out ways to make passive income. You're not going to stop me from achieving wealth and financial freedom while I'm still young enough to do something with it. You're not going to stop me. So go ahead, push everybody out of the United States, right? Just create a race of slaves here in the United States. Wage slaves, right? The new slavery. If people don't go along with the program, put them in prison because now they're state property and slave labor there. People are going to leave. The smart people are going to leave. The wealthy people are going to leave. You're not going to regulate us out of... Yeah, you'll regulate us right out of the country. Okay, and good luck with your new race of slaves that you've created. Who think that up is down and down is up. who think that evil is good and good is evil. Yeah. You are on the road and the path to decline. Decline, right? And guys, here's a newsflash. Other countries are outperforming the United States because they don't do the same things that the United States is doing. They make it easy for businesses to be there. They have morality, right? They have character, right? Oh, that's out the window here. Guys, this has been an update on what's going on in the crypto world. If things fall apart, we're just going to move out and we're going to still deal with it. We just have to deal with it offshore. See you on the next one, guys.